National health data reveals less than 8% of men over 60 look lean and athletic. That's the cold, hard truth behind why so few men over 60 plus look lean athletic. And you should want to be in that elite group. Before we start, tell me in the comments, where are you watching from? The real reason is a tough pill to swallow, and it's not your lack of effort. It's a fundamental mistake in your approach. So why do most men miss this? Let's break it down. Number 1, the 3 silent saboteurs. You're not lazy. You're fighting a biological system that's slowly working against you. I see it all the time. Men hitting the gym, watching what they eat, but the scale won't budge and their shape just softens. The reason boils down to 3 silent saboteurs, and most men are only aware of one: sarcopenia. That's the medical term for age-related muscle loss. After 50, you can lose up to 1% of your muscle mass per year if you're not actively fighting it. Think about that. 1% annually doesn't sound like much, but it adds up. It's death by 1,000 cuts. You might feel fine, but your metabolism is quietly downgrading because muscle is the engine that burns calories. Hormonal landscape. Testosterone, your body's master builder, begins a gradual decline. This isn't about libido alone. This hormone is crucial for maintaining muscle and regulating body fat. When it dips, your body becomes a less efficient factory for building a strong physique. You're trying to build a house with half the construction crew, a slowing metabolism. Your body simply doesn't need the same amount of fuel it did at 35. But here's the kicker. This isn't just about eating less. It's about your body composition. Less muscle means a slower resting metabolic rate. You're driving a car that gets worse and worse gas mileage, but you're still putting the same amount of fuel in the tank. Where does that extra fuel go? It gets stored. So you have this perfect storm. You're losing muscle, your key building hormone is declining, and your daily calorie burn is shrinking. This is why the generic advice of just eat less and move more fails men like you. It's fighting the symptom, not the cause. And this leads to the single biggest mistake I see in the gym. A mistake that actively accelerates this whole process. You're probably making it right now. Let's get into it. Number 2, the gym mistake costing you muscle. That perfect storm I mentioned? Most men pour gasoline on it with their workout routine. They're putting in the effort, but the strategy is backfiring. The single biggest mistake is prioritizing endurance over strength. Let me be blunt. Long, steady-state cardio is the enemy of a lean, athletic physique for a man over 60. You're digging a hole with one hand and trying to fill it with the other. Here's the breakdown. Most men are doing this. They hit the treadmill or the exercise bike for 45 minutes. They're chasing a calorie burn number on a screen. They break a sweat, their heart rate is up, it feels like work. And it is, but it's the wrong kind. This chronic cardio accelerates muscle loss. Your body, in its brilliant survival mode, starts jettisoning metabolically expensive tissue, that's your muscle, to become more efficient at all this endurance work. You might be getting lighter, but you're also getting softer. The skinny fat phenomenon is a direct result. You should be doing this. Focus on being powerful, not just persistent. The goal is to send a clear, urgent signal to your body to hold on to muscle, even to build it. That signal comes from resistance training, not endless reps with pink dumbbells. I'm talking about challenging your muscles with progressive weight. Think of it this way. Your body only invests in what you actually use. If you never demand strength, why would your body keep that muscle around? It's expensive real estate. And from my perspective, this is what actually creates an athletic silhouette. It's not about being bulky. It's about the shape of a man who has physical capability. That's what communicates vitality. A firm posture, shoulders that fill out a shirt, a back that has definition. These are the silent signals of a man who is strong and capable. So you ditch the marathon cardio sessions. But just lifting weights isn't the magic bullet either. The way you fuel this new engine is everything. That's the make or break, and it's where we head next. Number 3, the Testosterone Protocol. So you're ready to trade those long cardio sessions for strength training. Excellent, but the work in the gym is only half the battle. What you do outside of it is what separates a results-driven man from someone just going through the motions. Think of your body as a construction site. Lifting weights is the blueprint. It tells your body what to build. But without the right raw materials, nothing gets built. You're just waving a blueprint around an empty lot. This is your protocol. First, protein is non-negotiable. You need to hit a specific target to fight that muscle loss we talked about. A good rule of thumb is 1 gram of protein per pound of your target body weight. If you want to be a lean 180 pounds, you need 180 grams of protein. Spread it throughout the day. Your body can't utilize a giant steak's worth all at once. Have a protein-rich breakfast. It's a game changer. Second, sleep is your secret weapon. This isn't a nice to have. It's when your body repairs muscle and produces critical hormones, including testosterone. Skimping on sleep is like trying to build that house with a tired, grumpy crew. They do shoddy work. Aim for 7 solid hours. Make your room dark and cool. Your recovery depends on it. And a quick win you can start today. Ditch the liquid calories. Sugary drinks and too much alcohol are kryptonite for your hormonal health and your waistline. They spike your blood sugar, promoting fat storage, especially around the gut. Swap that out for water or sparkling water. It's the lowest hanging fruit on the tree. This takes time. You're looking at a solid 3 months of consistency to see a real shift in your physique and strength. But that time is passing anyway, right? Now, here's the warning. You can nail the workouts and the nutrition, but if you miss this next crucial piece, you'll still fall short. And it's the one thing almost no one talks about. Let's get into it. Number 4. The mindset of an athletic man. Here's the truth very few people will tell you. The lean, athletic physique isn't the goal. It's the side effect. The real target, the thing that truly moves the needle for how you're perceived, is what that body signals. It has very little to do with six-pack abs. It signals competence. Think about it. A man in his 60s or 70s who is lean, strong, and moves with ease, that doesn't just happen. It's a billboard for self-respect. It says, I manage my life. I have discipline. I value my own well-being. That is incredibly attractive. It's not about the shape of your muscles, it's about the story they tell. A story of capability. This flips the entire script. You're not working out to get something from the outside world. Validation, attention. You're building your body as an external reflection of your internal state. You're expressing strength, not chasing it. I'll be honest with you. The most attractive men I've known at this age aren't the most perfectly sculpted. They're the ones who carry themselves with a quiet assurance. They have an energy that says they're engaged with life. Their physique is simply the proof. It's the foundation that allows that confidence to be authentic. It's a subtle but monumental shift. You stop asking, do I look good? And start knowing, I am capable. That changes how you walk into a room. It changes how you interact. It changes everything. Powerful. So what do you do with this information? That's what matters most. Knowing this is one thing, living it, that's where the real work begins. Let's build your plan. Number 5, the first 3 steps. All right, let's get you into that 8%. Forget information overload. You only need 3 things to start changing the game today. First, the 2-day rule. You will strength train twice a week, no excuses. Full body sessions. Focus on compound movements, squats, pushes, pulls. This isn't about killing yourself for 2 hours. It's about 45 minutes of focused, intense effort. That's it. You show up, you challenge your muscles, you go home. Consistency beats intensity every single time. Second, the protein pledge. At your next meal, I want you to look at your plate. Is there a palm-sized portion of protein on it? Chicken, fish, eggs, lean beef. Make that your non-negotiable anchor for every main meal. This simple shift ensures your body has the bricks to build and repair. Stop the muscle leak right now. Third, the mindset flip. This is the secret sauce. Your workout isn't a chore. It's your daily declaration of independence. It's you saying, I'm still in the fight. That shift in perspective from obligation to affirmation is what makes it stick. You're thinking, I'm too old to start. Wrong. You're the perfect age. You've lived long enough to know what's truly important. You have the discipline younger guys are still searching for. At 60, 65, 70 plus, you're not competing with everyone. You're standing out from the 85% who simply gave up. That's your advantage. This takes grit. There will be days you don't feel like it. Do it anyway. The results aren't just in the mirror. They're in your energy, your posture, your quiet confidence. So here's what I want you to walk away with. So let's bring it all home. Remember that 8% statistic from the beginning? Now you know it's not a mystery. It's a choice. You understand the silent saboteurs working against you. You know to ditch the endless cardio for strength training. You have the protocol for fuel and recovery. And most importantly, you know this is about signaling your vitality to the world. You're 60, 65, 70 plus. That's not a disadvantage. It's your leverage. You have the wisdom to do this right, for the right reasons. If you want more of this, no fluff, just honest strategies for staying strong and confident in this chapter of your life, then you should subscribe to this channel. I post every week to give you that edge. Hit the bell so you don't miss it. This is the bottom line. The goal isn't to be forever young, it's to be forever strong. And if you're ready for your next step, the video on screen is exactly where to go next.